It's the single most expensive object humanity has ever built. A city in the sky that cost well over $150 billion, traveling at a mind-boggling 5 miles per second. For over 25 years, it's been our home in the cosmos. But inside its walls, it holds secrets about our past, our planet, and our future. We're uncovering the most incredible scientific breakthroughs and the untold stories of the men and women who've lived 250 miles above our world. What they found could redefine life on Earth, and what lies beyond. On November 2nd, 2025, the International Space Station marked a massive milestone. A quarter-century of people living and working in orbit, non-stop. For 25 years, this football field-sized laboratory has never been empty. It's a constant beacon of light, circling our planet 16 times a day. More than 290 people from over 26 countries have worked together on board, even while the world below was often divided. But the ISS is more than just a symbol. It's a machine designed to answer some of our biggest questions. The first is about survival. How can the human body possibly endure the brutal environment of space? The second is about discovery. What can we learn in a place without gravity that's impossible to learn down here? And the third is maybe the most important. In an age of conflict, how did we pull off this level of global collaboration? Today, we're going inside this city in the sky to get those answers. The discoveries made here aren't just for astronauts, they're for all of us, and they are paving the way for the future of humanity. Before we can go out and explore the cosmos, we first have to figure out how to survive it. And the biggest challenge of living in space isn't the loneliness or the tight quarters. It's your own body declaring war on itself. Here on Earth, gravity is our silent partner. It's a constant force our bodies fight against. And that's what keeps our bones dense and our muscles strong. Take that force away, and things start to break down with shocking speed. In microgravity, an astronaut can lose 1 to 1.5% of their bone density every single month. That's about what a person with osteoporosis might lose in an entire year on Earth. With nothing to push against, muscles start to wither. Even the heart, a muscle itself, can get smaller and weaker because it doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood. And that's not all. Fluids in your body shift upwards, putting constant pressure on your head. This can mess with your vision, a problem so common it has its own name: space-associated neuroocular syndrome. Early in their missions, astronauts often fight off space sickness, a dizzying confusion as their brains try to figure out a world where there's no up or down. This isn't just uncomfortable, it's a full-blown crisis of human biology. So, the secret to survival had to be engineered. The ISS became a laboratory for the human body. Scientists and engineers designed a whole suite of high-tech exercise gear. There's a treadmill, but astronauts have to strap themselves down with bungee cords to mimic weight. There's a stationary bike, and, most critically, there's the Advanced Resistive Exercise Device, or ARED, a complex machine using vacuum cylinders to create resistance. It lets astronauts do squats, deadlifts, and other workouts that are absolutely essential to keep their bones and muscles from wasting away. Those grueling 2-hour daily workouts are non-negotiable. It's the price of admission for living in space. But all this research has had a powerful ripple effect back on Earth. The deep dive into astronaut bone loss has given us priceless data for treating osteoporosis. What we've learned about muscle atrophy is helping doctors create therapies for patients who are on long-term bed rest. The ISS proved that with enough smarts, we can build a little bubble of Earth in the middle of nowhere, Life on the station is a weird mix of the amazing and the ordinary. One minute you're doing cutting-edge science. The next you're trying to figure out how to cut your hair with a vacuum cleaner so the clippings don't float away. You see 16 sunrises and sunsets a day, a sight people say changes their lives. But you also spend a ton of time just keeping a 5-year-old aging machine from falling apart. They've learned that the skin on their feet gets soft, while calluses form on the tops of their feet from hooking them into handrails to stay in one place. The mental strain is huge, but it comes with a reward, a unique perspective called the overview effect. When you look down at Earth, borders disappear. Conflicts look petty. The planet reveals itself as this fragile, interconnected whole. This mental shift, this secret of perspective, might just be one of the most important discoveries of all. Astronauts go to space to explore the stars, but they come back with a brand new understanding of home. Once we figured out how to survive in space, the ISS could get to its main job, becoming a platform for discoveries you just can't make anywhere else. Microgravity isn't just a hurdle, it's a revolutionary tool. When you get rid of gravity, things that are hidden or warped on Earth suddenly become clear. More than 4,000 experiments have been done up there, changing what we know about medicine, physics, and technology. Let's pull back the curtain on 3 of the most game-changing breakthroughs. First, a secret to fighting cancer. On Earth, if you grow cancer cells in a lab, they form a flat 2-dimensional layer. But in space, they grow into 3-dimensional clusters called organoids, which act a lot more like tumors inside the human body. What's even crazier, some cancers grow much faster in space. A tumor that might take years to develop on Earth can triple in size in just 10 days on the station. This sounds bad, but it's a huge advantage. The accelerated growth lets scientists test new drugs in a fraction of the time. This research is already making a difference. The immunotherapy drug Keytruda was studied on the ISS, where experiments in microgravity helped Merck researchers develop a more concentrated, stable form of the drug. This work is a key step toward creating a simple injection, replacing hours-long IV infusions for patients on Earth. Second, the secret of dark matter. Bolted to the outside of the station is a $2 billion particle detector called the Alpha Magnetic Spectrometer, or AMS. Its job is to hunt for the universe's most mysterious stuff, antimatter and dark matter. Dark matter is the invisible glue that makes up over 80% of the matter in the universe, but we've never actually been able to grab it. For over a decade, the AMS has been scanning the cosmos, tracking billions of cosmic rays. And in all that data, it found something strange, an unexplained surplus of high-energy positrons, the antimatter version of electrons. One of the top theories is that these extra positrons are the smoking gun of dark matter particles crashing into each other and annihilating. The jury's still out, but the AMS has given us some of the strongest clues yet in the search for one of the universe's biggest secrets. Third, the secret to making new materials. Down here, gravity messes with the manufacturing of certain delicate products. On the ISS, that problem vanishes. For instance, scientists have made kilometers of a special optical fiber called ZB-LAN. On Earth, gravity creates tiny flaws in these fibers as they're produced, which hurts their performance. In microgravity, those flaws don't form, leading to fiber optic cables that are way better than anything we can make on the ground. The station has also become a workshop for 3D printing human tissue. Using a biofabrication facility, researchers have successfully printed human heart tissue and even a part of a knee. This is a massive step toward the ultimate goal of one day printing entire organs in space for transplant patients on Earth. From fighting disease to seeing the universe in a new way and building the future of manufacturing. the secrets unlocked by the ISS have real, tangible benefits for all of us. Maybe the most incredible secret of the International Space Station isn't about science or survival, it's political. The station itself is a flat-out miracle of diplomacy. Born right at the end of the Cold War, the ISS brought former enemies together. The program is a joint effort of 5 space agencies: NASA in the US, Russia's Roscosmos, the European Space Agency, JAXA from Japan, and the Canadian Space Agency. Just think about that. For 25 years, while political tensions have risen and fallen on the ground, American astronauts and Russian cosmonauts have been living and working shoulder to shoulder, literally depending on each other for their lives. When the very first crew, an American commander and 2 Russian cosmonauts, floated inside in November of 2000, they entered a small, dark outpost. Their first task was just to turn on the lights and heat up dinner. Since that moment, the station has been a powerful example of what we can do when we work together. Every spacewalk, every experiment, every single docking is a complex dance of international coordination. Astronauts with different languages and cultures train together, share meals together, and solve life or death emergencies together. As European astronaut Andreas Mogensen said, "When you're circling the Earth every 90 minutes, you don't see borders. You see one, single, fragile planet. That perspective changes you." The station is living proof that our shared humanity is stronger than our national divides. It's a monument to the idea that some goals are so big, so important, that no one nation can do it alone. This legacy of peace and cooperation, 250 miles above our heads, might be the most valuable secret the ISS has to share. The International Space Station has been redefining what's possible for a quarter of a century, but its mission is far from over. These breakthroughs are just the start. If you're inspired by the power of human creativity and teamwork to solve our biggest challenges, hit that subscribe button and join our community of explorers. And let us know in the comments, what do you think is the most mind-blowing secret the ISS has helped us discover? So, what have we really learned from this city in the sky? The ISS has shared many secrets. It showed us how to survive in the most hostile environment imaginable, turning the human body from a weakness into a living laboratory. It uncovered scientific secrets, giving us a unique perch to fight disease, hunt for dark matter, and invent the materials of tomorrow. And most importantly, it holds the secret to global unity, proving that even in times of conflict, nations can come together to build something incredible. But the station is getting old. The plan is to keep it running until around 2030. After that, we won't abandon low Earth orbit, but shift to something new. NASA plans to become a customer, paying private companies to operate a new generation of commercial space stations. The ISS will be carefully deorbited, destined for a fiery but controlled re-entry over a remote part of the Pacific Ocean. It's going to be a bittersweet end for this icon of exploration, but its legacy is secure. The knowledge we've gained from its 25 years of non-stop operation is the foundation for our entire future in space. It's the critical proving ground for the tech and the human grit needed for NASA's Artemis program, which is set to take us back to the moon and, one day, onward to Mars. The International Space Station was a bold promise we made to ourselves decades ago. A promise of discovery, of endurance, and of peace. And for 25 years, it has delivered on that promise, one orbit at a time. It remains our furthest outpost, a monument to our relentless curiosity, and a stepping stone to the worlds that are still waiting.